Navendu Vishwas. I am a UI lead at InnoMinds, and I have around 15 years of experience. And for the past 10 years, I am into web development and full time for the past more than 5 years. I'm preparing this video because a lot of freshers and who are just starting, they're asking me how should we start in the web development. So this is the reason I'm preparing this video, because they're contacting me on Twitter and LinkedIn. So if you see, I this is my LinkedIn profile. I uh, I have also publishing a book known as Gatsby Cookbook, and I have worked in many industries, many companies, many different industry. I have worked previously with IBM, L&T, JP Morgan, and all those things. So I think I'm in a good situation to answer all these questions. So if you are a fresher, the best resource to start is with Free Code Camp. This is a totally free site. So if you want to start, you should start here, and you should start with their responsive web design certification course. It's very easy, quiz type of things. You go through it, you will love it. They have quiz sort of things. So you complete their responsive web design certification. After that, you complete their JavaScript algorithm and data structure certification. After that, you complete their front end libraries. You need not to do all those certification, all this certification. You need to do only the first three certifications that are required, and by the end of it, you will have three. By the end of the first certification itself, you will have around 4 5 website which you can show to the world, like responsive design website, review page, survey page, product landing page, and even your personal portfolio web page. And beside that, in the JavaScript algorithms also, you will develop some good projects, and you will learn how to code. And after that, you can do this front-end library course. They have good for a basic overview of React, Redux, and you will get to create some of the good projects. After that, I will tell you that there is a very good HTML and CSS crash course from a very good YouTube channel known as Net Ninja. So you should go through it. It means it is around 11, only 11 videos. You should go through it. You will learn a great deal of HTML, CSS. After that, you should move to this Brad Traversy course, this JavaScript crash course, because before moving to framework, I think you should know JavaScript very well. You will do a lot of JavaScript in this also, JavaScript and algorithm, but this is the basic. So you can do both of them simultaneously. JavaScript, I know JavaScript is very important. People should not directly jump into React. They should know the basic first. See, they can do React, but if they know the basic first, it will be much better. DOM, how the DOM works, because React, we talk about a lot of virtual DOM and all those things, and they should know what is DOM means. DOM, how to do a document dot query select, how to do all those things they should know. So this is a good course from one of my favorite teacher on YouTube, Brad Traversy from Traversy Media. So you should go through this. You have a Udemy course also on the same, so you, if you want, you can go through this. But first, I am concentrating on the free resources which everyone can use. Then after that, you should do two free courses from Westbox. One is a Flexbox course, it's a totally free course, and one is a CSS Grid course. What many freshers or even me, we do is we get stuck with something like Bootstrap and all. Bootstrap and all are good, but in this new age, CSS is made very easy. When I started, it was all float and all those things, and it was really difficult. But nowadays, with Flexbox and CSS Grid, they're very easy to work. You don't need any framework like Bootstrap and all. It's good to know it, but if it is required on the job, you will pick it up. It is so easy. You should start with these two free courses. what is Flexbox, and what is CSS Grid. I'll put everything in the note of this video. So after that, what I should do? After that, I have a good article. You go through this article, 15 HTML and CSS project to sharpen your skills. So it has got some of the links that what you should design. There are some good courses from Brad Traversy. Again, most of them are from Brad Traversy only. See, this is from Brad Traversy, Cops, and if you click this one, so this one is from Brad Traversy, and all these courses are there. MyTunes, photography site, they will teach you a lot of basic of HTML and CSS. What are these HTML and CSS, and all these things it will teach you. Parallax site, you know how to create those site, video form, and all this. So some of them are from the Vespos CSS Grid course also, and there is another good course from Sheho. This also you can do. So I made a list, and after that only you should move to something known as React, which is quite high demand now also, even with the even with Vue and anything else. This is still which can give you most of the job, React. So this course is awesome. uh, this is a paid course, but this is one of the best course out there for beginners, which Westboss teaches us to make a web app with React, known as Catch of the Day. And Westboss is again one of my favorite teachers, so you can go through it. This is really a gem of a course, and he have some discount. This course might seem a bit costly, but he have a very good discount for people who are logging in from India or some other country. Have got a very good discount coupon. And after that, if you think the course is costly, or if you want to check some other course, there is another good course, Udemy course, from another of my favorite instructor, which is Stephen Reeder. So you can check this course. This is also quite a big course of 47.5 hours, but he will teach you everything about React, literally everything. And as React have changed a bit to class-based component to functional component, he also teaches that 16.6 for 3. As I work with React day in and day out, so I know you should know both of the type of React, both functional based also and class based also, because it might be like that in a project you're working in a class based project, not a latest functional based project. So you should know both of them. Then if you want to be a full stack developer, which everyone should try to become, they should know Node also. Node, which is backend technology, which is used with React, and a very popular framework is there known as MERN framework. MERN stands for MongoDB, Express, React, and Node. So Express and Node are the same thing only. So there is some other thing like Express, but we generally use Express only. So you can do this MERN stack, means MongoDB is a NoSQL database. So this is again a gem of a course. It is by Brad Traversy. So you can do this course, and it will teach you to make a social media like LinkedIn, a small social media like LinkedIn, and it is really a gem of a course. And Node is not that much difficult uh, to learn. So by doing this, you will become a full stack developer. Means you can show it in your resume that you have built an app from starting to the end. Or else what happens, you have to consume some API from the internet and build something. But with this you can show that you can build a complete app. So do this course after that. And you might be thinking, why Node? Why not GraphQL now? Because Node is an old framework and it is still relevant. So in industry, what happens means nowadays the creator of Node, he created Dano. So everybody was telling you should learn Dano, but Dano, there is no job. If you learn Dano, you will get no job because there is nothing. What happens when you work on a code, you have to do a lot of Stack Overflow, a lot of Google, and all these are tested frameworks. They are there for the past 10 years, so you will get your question answered. So this is what the enterprises prefer, this is what the industry prefer. So you should learn Node first. GraphQL is also, I'm currently working on a GraphQL project. So GraphQL is the next thing you should learn, but you should do Node, because even the GraphQL is based can be made on Node, GraphQL server. So you should learn Node first, because if you don't learn Node, how you will learn GraphQL? Means don't even think of GraphQL first. First learn this Node well. First learn this Merge stack well. It's still been used in a lot of the jobs, a lot of the industry and everywhere. Then after that, this completes everything. With this, you start creating those small projects, and I will take you this channel of Privacy Media. This is gem of a channel. He has got almost everything. This is the best channel on YouTube. You don't have to go anywhere else if you want to learn anything. But my suggestion is that don't do everything. Go to his videos and whatever you want to do something with React, Node.js. Slowly move to GraphQL. Don't do this Deno and PostgreSQL right now. Do something with React and Node, React Node, Mongo, React Node, Mongo, and GraphQL thrown in, and or HTML, CSS. Hone up your skills in HTML, CSS. Build some websites. He has built very good websites with HTML, CSS, which I had shown in that your this link also. So build those websites and build a small thing now. And one main thing is that always maintain a GitHub repository in which you push all of your work, push all of your work. Now I will come to the second part. So you're learning this on your own, coding all day, so it doesn't benefit. So how the world knows you? In today's world, it's very important for a developer to market himself or herself, or they will not go anywhere. How the company will know that you are learning something? So you have to market yourself. So how to market yourself? I will tell you. It is not that difficult to market yourself. You should first have a Twitter account, because most developers use only two networks. One is Twitter and the other one is LinkedIn. So you should be on those two networks and you should be active. So I will not give much on Twitter whom to follow, but you should Google whom to follow. You should follow the top 10 developers, top 10 JavaScript developers, and after that, when you start learning everything known as 100 days of code, you should learn what a Twitter hashtag is, and then whatever you do, you should hashtag in this 100 days of code. What is 100 days of code? It is actually a challenge in which you code, whoever are beginner in development or any other field. So whatever they learn, small thing every day, because that's only makes you a developer. If you do small coding every day, development is all about commitment. You can become a developer only if you commit. Still, till this 15 days, I code 2 hours every day. So you have to code. That is what developer does. So 100 days of code is something you have to put small things. See, I created this day 1, I created this day 2, I created this day 3, and continuous for 100 days. If you do that continuous for 100 days, like this guy had told, day 12, 100 days of code, I did this, made my portfolio, anything, any small thing. It doesn't mean that you have to code only. If you learn something also, you have to put it. but you have to do it for 100 days and it will do wonders. So this is one hashtag which you should post every day whatever you learn, and post it. It is so simple, and you will get, everyone will get to know you, who you are, what you are doing. 100 days of, and there is another hashtag, code code newbie. So you should post on these two hashtag, code newbie and 100 days of code. So this is very important, learn more about it and hashtag whatever small things you do. And if it is possible, you should write blogs. Blogging is a very effective tool in which people know what you're doing, your status get updated. Even though I had 15 years of experience, I could have done nothing. I could have just start coding, and nobody would have known who am I. My LinkedIn profile will be like that. But I am doing blogging for the past 2 years. I know it's hard, coding, blogging, everything, but I'm not telling you to blog like me, but blog something. See, this is something which I created 2 years back from a YouTube video, and I created a blog about it. I did it from that modern React with Redux. I created a blog about it, what I did, how I did, all these things. It's small. It is not like this. You have to write like this. You can write anything. You go to the dev site, people write anything, but this is one of the top site for developers to go, dev.to. You write small things which you have done, how to do this, how to do that. Not to write the complete blog like me, means you can write anything, but that means people should know about you, that you're continuously doing it. So one thing you do Twitter. Twitter is more easy. You just need to that 100 days of code and code news. You just need to say that you did this. If you are not into blogging, do Twitter only. And the other thing is that you have to Twitter, and you can post it on LinkedIn also. See, LinkedIn, this this guy is also fresh. He doesn't have much experience, less than 4 years of experience, and he posts such good, nice post. He just asks question to people, and he is getting that uh, mileage on LinkedIn. People are getting to know who he is, so people will come back to him. Create post like this on LinkedIn, or create anything. This, even if whatever you tweet there, I learned this thing. You just share it on LinkedIn. This is how people will come to know about you. You don't need a resume or something. People will contact you. Startups will contact you, and that will be great for your career. Hope you learned something from this video. This is one of my first video, and a lot of people requested it, so I will create videos like this, and maybe some tutorial videos also. Actually, I currently don't have much time for it because I am writing a book which is almost complete, and I blog also on there, my blogging site, the web dev talk tech. If you want to learn something, you can learn something from it, because I write big series. You can learn from them. Like there are a lot of Gatsby series which is a framework from React, but I don't think a fresher should do it like right now. First they should concentrate on React, and if you want to do some freelancing, yeah, you should do Gatsby. But for freshers, they should consider, you should consider, those are the first things to go. uh, I have done Angular also, but I will say concentrate on React, not Vue or something. Concentrate on React and React only. It has got a lot of openings. The jobs are very good. There are a lot of jobs, startups, enterprise, everywhere jobs are there, and it is not going anywhere. And don't concentrate on the new kid on the block like Svelte and Dino, you won't get a job if you concentrate on those. You have to concentrate on the old technology, old stable technologies right now, which is React and Node. Those things you concentrate, React, Node, create month apps if you want to be a full stack developer, full stack JavaScript developer, or concentrate on HTML, CSS, and React only. That's my suggestion, and these are the different links which I am going to post in the video. Thank you very much. See you again.